Yes, it is. It is your feel-good breakfast show on S3. Now, our next guest is the Communications Director of the Sunshine Cinema. Now, get this. This is Africa's first solar-powered cinema network, currently conducting screenings of African films in South Africa, Malawi and Zimbabwe. Sakiti Buthelezi connects with us now to tell us more about this very exciting project. Very good morning to you, sir. How are you doing?
Morning to you guys. I'm very well, thanks. Can't complain.
It's good to have you, man. I'm so excited to chat about this because it seems so awesome. So let's get to the basics. What is the aim of the Sunshine Cinema, man?
So as you said in your intro, we are Africa's first solar-powered media network, and we use the power of the sun and African stories to bring people together and to spark conversation and hopefully to drive social change.
Wow. I just love the fact that you're connecting the sun to Africa. What a platform. So just for me to understand this, you bring cinema to those who can't afford to go to one or simply don't have access to one. That is massive. I mean, I would like to know what impact you have seen so far.
Sure. So, I mean, to also give a bit of a backdrop, we want to bring in the digitally excluded, and we address youth unemployment by training young people that become part of this network of Sunbox ambassadors, and they are then skilled in using media for impact, digital marketing, and entrepreneurship, among other endeavors within their communities. And this then, hopefully shines a light on issues and provides solutions to, some of the issues that these rural communities face in their areas.
I think it's really cool. And I'm just looking at this, it's not just watching movies, right? Because cinema obviously has been massively impacted by the COVID-19 pandemic, but you were somehow able to pivot to different means of connecting with people through podcasts and other awesome activities like that, which you're briefly mentioning. But tell me more about this. I mean, obviously it's not just a movie, you're connecting communities, you're connecting people. This is so cool for me, man.
Yeah, sure. So we, as you said, we had to pivot quite a bit in, last year in the hard lockdown. And basically we were able to pivot into what we call our SunCloud podcast, which was developed by the continued and committed support of, donor organizations such as Movies That Matter, Rainforest Alliance, as well as Internews and the DG Murray Trust. And basically through the SunCloud podcast, which became a kind of secondary media tool because we couldn't do screenings, we were able to get listeners in these rural areas to access key information at home through zero-rated data sites, such as there's an amazing one called Vula, which allows the digitally excluded parts of the population to access media content. And basically, we addressed key topics around the effects of the COVID-19 pandemic, and many of the podcasts and webinars produced dealt with the effects of lockdown on the education sector as well. And we had our Sunbox ambassadors interview a wide range of students, teachers, education experts, government officials, and unpack the challenges faced by communities.
Sakiti, I also believe you have an exciting partnership with UCT's Center for Film and Media Studies. That is the formation of your impact production course. Please do tell us more about that.
Sure. So this is one of the most exciting things we have going on, and so happy to be a part of. And basically, through our relation with the Center for Film and Media Studies, we were able to, create this incredible course, which is in its pilot phase as we speak. And the driving force behind the course is to use film as a tool for social change in the same way our network of Sunbox ambassadors do. And in doing that, they learn about impact, get to meet leading impact producers. And the hope is that people take the course and will be immersed in a network of inspiring change makers, of which there are many on this continent and the African diaspora in general. We are so privileged to have, the likes of Tina Mhlope, the author, poet, storyteller, Anita Kana, writer and producer of the likes of films such as Mine Are Shot Down, Everything Must Fall, that are guest lecturers on this course. So to have people of that ilk speak to impact production is incredible. And earlier this year when we launched it. It basically, what it entails is it's a 6-month deep dive into the theory and practice of engaging with audiences on social change issues and using documentary and fiction film to guide discussions and with supportive resources. And in a nutshell, the target audience for this course would be your aspiring impact producers, screening facilitators, creative activists, or NGO communications people that would like to use film as a tool for change.
Oh, man. Well, look, I'm so appreciative of what you and your team are doing. I think it's such an awesome initiative. It's a way to educate, to connect, and just get the spirits of everybody up and running, man. So thank you for what you're doing. Of course, you guys can reach out to them if you want to know more information. It's sunshinecinema.org if you want to maybe go and view for yourself or just be a part of this incredible community. But Zakiti Buthelezi, brother, thank you so much for your time this morning. Loving what you're doing.
Thank you so much, guys. Have a fantastic day. Appreciate it.
Initiative. Well, now to bring the big screen to your TV screens, here's JP Sebastian with the latest movie trailers.